summers. I know it's really hot in Alabama.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a different type of weather. You know, the humidity. I actually went back to my sister's wedding, and I was still not used to humidity, I guess, and I had sweat through my shirt, my undershirt, so I got adjusted overall so far. And I mean, those 115 days are pretty crazy, but I'm getting adjusted to it pretty well.
When we talk about the adjustment, like the fact that you're here all the way back in the spring, I mean, how much has it helped you on and off the field?
I think a lot, because I mean, we'll train each morning, I guess, outside running and on our own, and we try to do it in the prime time of the day, because, you know, we play out here and it gets to 100 degrees, 97 degrees, they say, even at nighttime, so we want to push ourselves to limits that are going to be game-like scenarios, and so I think it is a great adjustment for us.
As far as X's and O's, what was the hardest thing for you to adjust when it comes to the Glenn Thomas game?
I think a lot of it is very similar. I don't think there was too much adjustment for me. I think some of the run game was pretty complex, talking about mic points and stuff like that. It was similar to how it was at Alabama, and just the different terms, just matching them in my mind. That was really the only adjustment that I had to make.
How about adding another quarterback to the mix? Now there's 6 of you fighting for the job.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I think Emory, you know, is a great quarterback, and we're glad to have him in the room, and he's an awesome guy, and so it's been fun having him there.
More competition though?
For sure. I mean, when you add another guy, there's always more competition. They say there's 6 fighting for the job now, so one more. I mean, it's always a competition though. So.
What do you think about the guys' overall buy-in to your summer workouts, the energy, atmosphere, all that?
Right, I really think we bought in and did a fantastic job. Coach Joe actually said it himself a few days ago, that this was bar none the best he had seen us work. And obviously people don't get to see what happens in this building, but I promise you we put in the work and want to just perform the best way we can on the field, so we know that it takes that work in the offseason to be able to make that happen.
Some of the other players have talked about this group being particularly together. Do you have a similar sense about just the camaraderie of your group?
I think so, for sure, because when you think about it, I think it was about 30 new guys, 40 new guys, this crazy amount, and everyone coming in here having the same goal to go win a Pac-12 championship, go produce on the field. Not many people are out here looking for themselves, so we all come together real short and quick, because we know, I mean, we haven't had those 3-4 years built together, so it's time to come together and, you know, make something happen on the field.
Paul, you grew up around and were a part of, as a player, one of the great programs in the history of college football.
Sure.
What are some of the things that you feel like you can bring to Arizona State that you learned or absorbed being a part of the Alabama?
No doubt. I think Alabama was, you know, phenomenal for me. I loved every bit of it, and it was definitely a blessing to be able to go there, win a national championship, play on a team that didn't make the national championship, made the national championship, and lost and won the national championship. So I've had 3 different experiences that I can bring to the team and know what it takes, what's good, what's not good, and I think a leadership skill is it's definitely a big bonus that I learned there that I can bring here, along with the mental aspect of the game, and really just the process, and I think that's probably the most important, just for me to be able to share what it takes from what it's been there to here, and you know, I think we've done a phenomenal job of that all summer, because I think personally from Alabama, summer is actually probably the most important time when you're not with your coaches. You're on your own. You're doing your stuff on your own, getting the guys come out. I mean, if you can sit at home on your butt all day and do nothing, or you can bring them out together and everyone can get to work. And I think so. I think we did a phenomenal job this summer, and it's important for us to carry back on that going into fall camp.